Hello, my darlings. Now we're back for April 25th through May 1st. Let's see what's going on in the world of tarot, huh? All right. Here we go. We're going to do 10 cards through our Voyager deck. And we'll see what's happening. Okay. Here we are. All right. Wow. Okay. Well, let me spread them out first before I start reading them. And the outcome card. Okay. Couple things going on, and it actually feels like we're wading through some negativity, to say the least. This is getting pushed to the past, and this can be arguing, fighting, stuff that's going on. It might even be taking a break in the next few days, weeks. It starts with this one, ends with this one. This is about, can even be that, might even be a lightening up of the quote unquote war issues. This is telling me how intense it has been, and inability to stop things from happening. This is stopping, starting. Okay, so there's going to be a change in the execution of these attacks. Okay, now I don't like to do political stuff, but it looks like it's trying to bring them up to let us know kind of what's going on. It's like more air stuff coming through, because this is like drones and planes and stuff. Wow. And this, I think, is the person who's in charge of all of it. There is a possibility of their coming up with an agreement. So I hate to give false hope, but that's what this is saying. There's a document that kind of nails down the edges of things to make more sense. This is about how much the emotions have been brought to the fore, but it looks like it's all based on this one person who's willing to take it on their shoulders and try and bring it to completion. Okay? These are the people that are in support of all of that. So we already know about a lot of this, but it's telling me it looks like there's even more people on board. So it can be not only in that country, but other countries that are getting on board with it. But this is about something they're feeling passionate about. So it's a cluster of people. Okay? Interesting. Now I'm going to kick into the more positive aspects of it, and it starts with the Magician card. This is the doer card. It's also the card that is going to manifest what needs to be done. This is about working with the partnerships that are going to make this happen. It's almost like carte blanche to use magic, whatever that means to you. Just remember, if you're using magic to make this thing increase its success, that there is a price to pay for using magic. So just remember that, okay? This card is telling me continue with your spiritual stuff. This is a good foundation. It's a 4, just like what we were looking at before, but it's a good foundation for spiritual things. So continue with your prayers, your candles, all of that stuff, because this is telling me all of these little bitty things all added together make for healing of the world, healing of what's going on. This is my health card, not my disease card. Okay, but it does kind of indicate a time frame for me, saying that it may take until July before we start to see these things manifest. Okay, so I know kind of a quick run through it and everything, but here we have 3 major arcana cards out of the 4, and they're for the next future steps that we'll be taking. So these look very positive and reassuring, whereas these were negative and have to be dealt with before we can move on. Okay? So my apologies for any negativity that you may feel, but it does look like we have a positive outcome as a result. Okay, kiddos, let me draw some other things and see if we've got a lightening up of this particular, there it is, of this particular week. Okay? Let's take a good look. Yep. Yep. This keeps wanting to be political. I'm seeing a female that wants to be part of the politics. The first thing that comes to mind for me is that lady in France who's running against Macron. So we'll see what happens, because these two cards tell me she is not to be trusted. Okay, there she is, laying her plans. Okay, sending emissaries to a different area, to a different location. And this is a card that says she's making maybe subversive plans at this time. What's going to happen is all of her plans are coming full cycle, which means it's just about done. Okay, it does show you that's the death card, but it's not about her death. It's about her plans being finished, right? And there it is, that she's trying to hold true to what her plans were. But that card is saying that she will not be successful. So if we take those two cards together, it kind of implies that Macron is going to win again, doesn't it? So take it with a grain of salt. Like I said, I don't like to read political stuff. I just have to tell you what it looks like showed up. Da-da-da-da-da. On a personal level, express your emotions through the artwork that you do. I do see that there's more enlightenment that's coming. And this is like being at the train station when that spiritual train comes through. And this card is telling me, I know it doesn't look like it, but this looks like guardian angel that's going to be watching over us. So continue with the prayers, positive aspects, and we are slowly but surely changing the world we live in. This is the heartbreak and the disappointment that we've been feeling. Look at all that stuff. But hold true to what we believe is the enlightened way, because this is telling me that we are actually blue roses. They're unusual and unique, and we have to celebrate our uniqueness because it's going to be what makes a difference for us. Okay? So we do have some good cards, a couple of cards of enlightenment. This is almost like there's going to be a miracle that we see. I like that. We'll see a miracle, and it's going to be recognizing that angel that's protecting you, guardian angel over you. Okay? Very interesting. So I have a short read for this particular week, but let's wait and see what transpires. Okay, all my love to you guys. Take good care of yourselves. Get your shots if you need them, and wear your mask if you feel comfortable. Okay? This is not a time for you to go, well, I can throw caution to the wind. If you feel like wearing your mask, I'll join you. It'll be okay. Talk to you soon. Take good cares.